the unthinkable has happened. Iran's supreme leader, a man who ruled the Islamic Republic for decades, is dead. In a stunning and unprecedented escalation, Iranian state media has confirmed that Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei, aged 86, was killed in a joint U.S. Israeli aerial bombardment targeting key military and government sites across Iran. The Middle East has entered a new and dangerous chapter, and the world is now watching what comes next. Early Sunday morning, Iranian state television and the state-run IRNA news agency officially announced Khamenei's death. Hours earlier, U.S. President Donald Trump declared on social media that the Iranian leader had been killed during what he described as a heavy and pinpoint bombing campaign conducted in coordination with Israel. Ali Khamenei's last speech before he died: "In the name of God, the most compassionate, the most merciful. The future belongs to those who resist oppression, and the Iranian nation will continue on this path with dignity and steadfastness. We do not seek war, but we will never surrender to injustice. Our armed forces remain vigilant. Our youth remain determined, and our path remains clear. The enemies of the Islamic Republic imagine that through pressure, threats, and aggression, they can weaken the will of the Iranian nation. They are mistaken." According to Trump, the operation marked what he called the greatest chance for the Iranian people to take back their country. The joint aerial assault reportedly targeted high-level military compounds and governmental facilities. Satellite imagery later showed extensive damage to sites in Tehran, including the compound where Iranian state TV says Khamenei was present when the attack began. If confirmed in full detail, this would mark one of the most significant geopolitical assassinations of the modern era. Ali Khamenei had been Iran's supreme leader since 1989. For more than 3 decades, he held ultimate authority over Iran's military, judiciary, foreign policy, and nuclear strategy. In the Islamic Republic's political system, the supreme leader is not just a political figure, he is the highest religious and constitutional authority in the country. Khamenei survived wars, sanctions, internal unrest, international isolation, and countless political storms. He shaped Iran's confrontational stance toward the West, supported regional proxy forces, and oversaw the expansion of Iran's missile and nuclear programs. For supporters, he was a defender of the revolution. For critics, he symbolized decades of authoritarian rule. Now, with his death, Iran faces a leadership vacuum unlike any it has experienced in decades. But Khamenei was not the only major figure reportedly killed. Iranian state media confirmed the death of Major General Mohammad Pakpour, head of Iran's powerful Revolutionary Guard, who had only recently assumed leadership after his predecessor was killed in earlier hostilities. Also killed was Ali Shamkhani, a longtime security advisor and influential figure within Iran's defense establishment. These losses represent a major blow to Iran's military command structure. The Revolutionary Guard, which answered directly to Khamenei, has already warned of what it calls a severe, decisive, and regret-inducing punishment. The threat signals that retaliation may not only be possible, but imminent. The impact of these strikes has not been limited to Iran. In Dubai, debris from intercepted aerial threats reportedly sparked fires at the massive Jebel Ali port, one of the world's busiest ports outside East Asia. Additional debris caused minor damage near the iconic Burj Al Arab. Meanwhile, embassies began issuing evacuation advisories. China confirmed it was registering its citizens in both Iran and Israel for possible evacuation routes through neighboring countries, signaling international concern that the conflict could spiral further. The Middle East stands on edge. With Khamenei gone, Iran has activated a constitutional emergency mechanism. A 3-member leadership council has now been formed to temporarily govern the country. It includes President Masoud Pezeshkian, Judiciary Chief Gholam Hossein Mohseni, and newly appointed cleric Alireza Arafi. Under Iranian law, the Assembly of Experts must move quickly to appoint a new supreme leader. But who could replace a man who ruled for over 30 years? Who is Alireza Arafi? Possible successor. One name rising to prominence is Ayatollah Alireza Arafi. Born in 1959 in Maybad, in Iran's Yazd province, Arafi entered religious studies at a young age and gradually climbed the clerical hierarchy. He served as chairman of Al-Mustafa International University, led Iran's seminary network, and became a key member of the Guardian Council, the body that reviews legislation and approves election candidates. Fluent in English and Arabic, Arafi has advocated using artificial intelligence and modern tools to promote Iran's ideological message globally. Some analysts have long considered him a frontrunner to succeed Khamenei. But whether he rises as the next supreme leader or whether new power dynamics emerge under international pressure remains uncertain. Iran's Revolutionary Guard has vowed continued resistance. Washington has signaled it may continue strikes as long as necessary. Israel remains on high alert. And across the region, governments are preparing for possible escalation. The death of a sitting supreme leader during active conflict is not just a headline, it is a historical turning point. Will this trigger regime change? Will it ignite broader regional war? Or will it reshape Iran's future in unexpected ways? The answers are unfolding in real time. History is being written before our eyes. A leader who shaped the Middle East for decades is gone. The balance of power has shifted. And the consequences of this moment will echo far beyond Iran's borders. What do you think happens next? Will Iran retaliate? Or will this mark the beginning of a new political era? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you want clear, in-depth updates on major global events as they happen, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss what comes next. Because in times like these, staying informed isn't optional, it's essential.